Hey guys, welcome to the Weekly Bytes CES edition, day 1. We covered a bunch of news this afternoon, and we have even more headlines this evening. Stay tuned. So kicking things off this evening, LG showed off a rollable OLED panel that is ready for production. That's right. Soon, you guys will be able to go and drop $10,000 to $15,000 on a very good-looking TV that rolls up into a box that's just roughly 8 inches tall by 8 to 10 inches deep from the looks of it. It contains a Dolby Atmos soundbar on all of the I/O connections inside the main housing unit, and then the display extends up out of the top of the unit when you want it to. It also extends only about a quarter of the way up when you want to use it for music or other things that aren't requiring a full display. LG also showed off an 88-inch 8K OLED panel at CES today, but not to be outdone, Samsung announced a whole bunch of QLED panels ranging from 65 to 98 inches, all at 8K resolution. Ring launched a new smart doorbell. This one's called the DoorView Cam. It fits over your existing peephole on the door and has a rechargeable battery and even what they call an impact sensor to detect somebody who knocked instead of rang the doorbell. TP-Link is expanding their wireless network options with a whole host of 802.11ax Wi-Fi 6 gear. We've got a $350 Wi-Fi mesh system. We have 4 new Wi-Fi 6 routers ranging from $130 to $450 US. Ever wanted a 65-inch 4K gaming display? HP has you covered. For a cool $5,000, you can pick up one that sports G-Sync and certification from NVIDIA for being a BFGD. That stands for Big Format Gaming Display, or as I like to call it, Big Freaking Gaming Display. Smart home brand Arlo announced a new home security system and the Works with Arlo ecosystem, which sports partnerships with companies such as Hue and Sonos. Not to be outdone by Kohler, Moen is also releasing a smart shower platform that allows you to turn the water on remotely, adjust and set your temperature, and even control which shower heads are turned on. Huawei announced a new tablet and laptop today. The laptop goes head-to-head with the MacBook Air with a slightly smaller footprint and decent specs, while the tablet sports only 3 gigabytes of RAM, which seems kind of paltry in a day and age where smartphones are sporting anywhere between 4 and 10 gigs. Viewsonic isn't dead yet, as apparently they have a gaming monitor brand called Elite. They announced 3 displays ranging from 24 to 35 inches, all supporting FreeSync, and some of them with RGB lighting. Insta360 announced their Titan 360 camera today. Aimed at the enterprise, it comes with 8 cameras around the hub and comes in at a whopping tens of thousands of dollars from the looks of it. Definitely aimed at malls and other large centers that want to capture 360-degree video. Samsung showed off their micro LED TV concept, where it can be scaled from small displays to large displays up to their 210-inch wall display that they have on the show floor this week. And the concept is that this way you can get a display that fits your unique space rather than a 55, 65, 75, 82-inch display where it's prepackaged sizes. Samsung also showed off their 98-inch 8K QLED display. Looks interesting. It's ready for consumer consumption. You can pre-order the 85-inch 8K display today. These displays use AI chips inside to upscale lower than 8K content to 8K, or roughly 8K, using their quantum processor 8K. As I said, 65 to 98-inch screen sizes, specifically 65, 75, 82, 85, and 98 inches. Samsung's TVs are also going to support the Apple ecosystem. So directly on the TVs, you'll be able to rent or buy video content through iTunes. Interesting. Apple has been sort of appearing here and there throughout CES this week, and never actually have an official presence. So kind of interesting way to appear at CES without actually attending it. Roku is partnering with Westinghouse to launch Westinghouse TVs with Roku built in. I don't know who buys a Westinghouse TV anymore, but I had one for a number of years. It's still upstairs in the bedroom. Works well, but I've moved on to Sony and Samsung. And lastly, Aquantia, best known for having some of the least expensive 10 gigabit NICs on the market, is now launching some new Action multi-gigabit controllers at 2.5 and 5 gigabit that can easily be integrated onto motherboards, like with partners like Asus and Gigabyte and MSI, so that consumers can start moving ahead of the 1 gigabit speed limit that we've all been subject to for the last, what has it been, almost 10 years? Anyways, guys, that's it for today's CES news coverage. We're going to be back again in about 24 hours with day 2 wrap-up. I'll be tweeting on Twitter. Please take a look at our other videos. Don't forget to hit subscribe so that you know when we've launched a new video. All week we're going to be talking CES. We might have a product review in the middle of the week, depending on how much time CES coverage takes up. Anyways, you guys have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow.